sweet, sincere, and so untrue. A night I don't dream is a good night, 'cause I can't stop dreaming about you, even though I try not to dream about you. Wish I didn't dream about you.
Sorry for such a long intro, everyone. Hello and welcome to Contrast. Oop, let me move my mic up just a little bit. Now, I did have a playthrough of this game on my channel, but I deleted it because I felt I could do better on editing and everything, and even though it's kind of cheesy editing, using stock footage and whatnot, I'm still proud. But, I really do enjoy this game, and my last playthrough, I tried to become, I was trying to, I don't really know what I was trying to do, but I wasn't playing the game how it was meant to be played. I wasn't giving the game the beauty or the appreciation of how beautiful it really is. Now, this is the same studio that makes, or is making, or has made We Happy Few, Compulsion Studios. And if you don't know what We Happy Few is, what kind of rock have you been living under? If you do know what We Happy Few is, you're going to like this game. It's not some dystopian society or anything, but it still has this really odd concept in it. And it's a concept you'll find out towards the end, and if you watch my live stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a weird game in the fact that you go back to playing it because you feel like you missed something, even if you collected everything. And I did. I collected everything. And I still felt like I was missing something. And it's one of those games that you kind of wish it was a free roam world where you could just lounge around listening to the beautiful cityscape. And Compulsion, I love We Happy Few and everything, but dear God, please, next video game you make, if you make another one, go back to the 1920s. And don't do this game again, but maybe make a part 2. No, not even a part 2. That's a horrible idea. But just, you guys, every single actually, no, this is going to be a thank you to Compulsion, because even though everyone's upset or gets upset because, oh, they became a AAA title, I don't give a crap. Their games are the most not highest quality, but to me, they are. They're high quality to me. They're beautiful, they're serene, they leave you in awe and wonder, and they do a good job of making you feel like you're part of that world. Especially in this one. You're thrown into this shit completely without any rhyme or reason, and you have to find out the story yourself. And it really gives you that background of how your character should feel, because they have no idea what's going on either. Well, they have an idea what's going on, but the rest of the adults in the world don't. You're kind of like them. You're sitting there watching a little girl do things and wondering how in the hell no one notices this. You'll see what I mean. But, even in We Happy Few, just the soundtracks you guys have made for your games fit the time period so well. For the 60s, even though I prefer my more my more bossy boogie nova, my more boogie bossa nova, and a lot more stuff like Dragging the Line, it's still, I love listening to it. And Uncle Jack, you guys do so much in your games, and they are amazing. And I know this is coming from some small hunky-dunky YouTuber who's probably never going to make anything huge, but I really want to say, and it's already taken up like 5 minutes of my time, I want to say thank you to Compulsion for the fact that each time they make a game, they make a masterpiece, or a cult masterpiece, meaning it will always have a certain following that will love it. And this is one of those games. And I hope I'm going to put a description to skip to the game. or skip to the actual intro. But this is a thank you to Compulsion Games, and I hope I'm saying your guys' name right. I love your studios, and I will always love your studios. You've made 2 hits for me, and not many game companies can do that. BioShock made 1 main hit, and then the other 2 just kind of end me. I liked them, but they weren't my favorite, or whatever. I can't remember what BioShock's main company is for some reason. But you guys are the first company to ever make me have 2 completely different games, not even the same series. That's the other thing. BioShock got the same series, so no wonder I was going to love it. But these are 2 completely different games in alternate worlds, and they're amazing. And you guys did amazing on both of these, and seriously, thank you guys so much for the dedication you put into your work. And I know this game is kind of old, but it deserves another playthrough, and it deserves a more proper playthrough with me not being an idiot and me doing proper editing. So, without further ado, I present to you Contrast, a beautiful game that we're going to get into right now. Now, I had the volume down so I could do the intro where that beautiful song came in. And we're going to see what... Yeah, I'll turn that on once. Actually, I'll leave it on, but just ignore that.
Then it goes to hell completely.
Everyone ready?
You said you love me, but you never.
Yeah, I'm going to start a new game. Also, I'm going to be quiet because this intro is beautiful as well. Did it not do the intro? Oh, there we go.
It's time for bed, Dee Dee. Go hop in bed. I'll be right in to tuck you in.
Good night, Daddy. What are you doing here? My mommy's coming. You better hide, or she's gonna catch you.
Okay, sweetie. Night-night. What are you looking at?
I don't think she can see you.
Now promise me you'll be a good girl while I'm out singing.
I promise.
No sneaking out this time. I'll get in trouble.
I promise.
That's my good girl.
Mommy, is Daddy ever coming back?
I don't know, honey. Maybe someday when he's ready. But don't you worry. Mommy always comes back. I'll be home before you even wake up. Get some nice sleep.
Okay, she's gone. She's gonna sing at the Ghost Note tonight. It's the most beautiful cabaret. Come on, we'll miss our show.
Shush. So, you play as this lovely lady. I can't remember her name. I think it's... Oh, good lord, I have played this in a while. It's Dawn, I think. You'll find out about this, and you'll find about her in a little bit. Her backstory comes later. But if you didn't notice something, only one character has a model, or 2 characters have a model. Everyone else is shadows. No, that's not a missing texture. That's why I love this game. They are legitimate shadows. And they had to script them to walk and everything and make it look like they were actually shadows that were moving. And one of the reasons why I love it. Now, it is a little bit iffy with controls, but eh.
Oh no, somebody moved the ash cart. Look. I know. You could go down there and move the ash cart. And I could jump down. I'll play here. So you can go over there and be a shadow person.
Or, you know, you could let me, you could just walk down there yourself by going through the front door.
Wow, I wish I could do that. Could you teach me how to do that? Okay, now move the ash cart to where I can jump into it.
Psych. Okay. But as you can see, literally, look at this. It's... I'm sorry I'm being stupid. It's a game that's... It's just a game I love. So I'll stop being stupid and everything, and let me move my chair before that squeak gets on everyone's nerves. Microphone, move with me, please. Okay, there we go.
I wonder who moved it.
Ooh, I didn't mean to skip that.
Now we go this way. Follow me. Oh, I think you're too big.
I will skip a lot of those little cutscenes because they don't really add any help to the actual storyline. All they do is show you what you're supposed to do. Some I will have to keep because, well, I'm an idiot and I forget how to do shit.
See you at the ghost now.
Good job, Don. Just abandoning a kid. You're a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful guardian. This is also what I'm talking about. All the angles and stuff they play with. And it creates a challenging environment, because literally for this one you have to ride the gear up, ride the gear down, hop onto the pedal. And as I said, you're thrown into this game without any idea of what's going on. It just gives you an objective. But if you hear that, that's one of the other reasons I love this, that beautiful sound. Carmen Bruni acquitted of murders for second time. Alleged mob Lieutenant Carmen Bruni walked out. Go ahead and pause. I probably will read this a lot slower than you'll be able to, but go ahead and pause if you want to read this. I'll give you about 6 seconds to pause it. Okay, if you haven't paused, that's your own fault. And back to the story, or back to the game.
They haven't started the show yet. You missed the dancers. They were so beautiful. I want to be a dancer when I grow up. Or an acrobat, like you.
Yep, I'll be back,
You
kid.
always want to be an acrobat? You're so good. You should be in the circus. Too bad nobody can see you. Come on, let's go in.
That's my good girl.
Mommy. Is Daddy ever coming back?
I don't know. Maybe someday when he's ready.
Ah, crap, I messed it up.
Mommy always comes back. I'll be home before you even wake up. Get some nice sleep. That's my good girl.
Mommy. Is Daddy ever coming back?
I don't know.
Also, that's some of the reasons why the characters pose in certain ways. There's little things like that throughout the map, and it makes for a fun, interesting event trying to catch them, or get them. Also, who knew I didn't know France had this gaping hole into a never-ending abyss in it. It's really weird. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why tourists always get lost in France. It's not because that there's it's not because like they're getting kidnapped or anything. It's just there's giant holes that lead to nothingness, like another galaxy, and tourists just don't know about them, man. And they're falling straight into them.
Want to put on some lights? I promise you'll like the view. Come on, sugar. Help a girl out here. We can't play in the dark.
See, this is the only thing I didn't understand, is because apparently the mom can see her, but she doesn't acknowledge her.
Oh, hey, one's on the fritz. Hey, Sparky, could you do something about that one too? It's really messing with our rhythm.
And I knew right away that you would want me. I just never thought you'd haunt
I'll go ahead and be quiet and let this play.
You hold me closely, but now I know you love me mostly. Sorry, Joe, you ain't a lover, you're a house on fire. I'm burning so. You hear that siren coming, baby, I gotta go. You're in my past, Joe, I had my fill, couldn't last, Joe, baby, I got bills. There's no one happy in a house on fire. Why do I still hear those sirens going, baby? I get a chill, I get a thrill, babe, and I wanna run back, but I know I gotta stay still.
Vamp for me, Charlie, would ya? What are you doing here?
You're singing good tonight, Kat.
Don't smooth talk me, Johnny. We had an agreement.
Is that what you call it? I never wanted to leave. You kicked me out.
You want money from me, Johnny? Cause I'm ducking the landlord.
I don't need a handout, babe. Look at this suit.
You work in another one of your famous deals?
This one's big, Kat.
Oh, sure it is. Till it blows up like last time and the time before
Not
that.
this time, babe. I'm gonna make it all up to you.
I gotta get back on stage.
Then meet me after. I'm staying at the Excelsior.
But you think you're just gonna jitterbug your way back into our lives with a lot of sweet talk?
It's gonna be better this time, babe. You're gonna see how much better it can be. Room 529, kiddo.
Where is he going? I need to talk to him.
I'll continue from here. But there's not really much to this more than the storyline. It's really a canonical game that goes straight through. Oh, I'll let you read this one as well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you haven't paused now, I'm going to go ahead on.
He just went through the gate. I bet he's going to the bar.
If he just went through the gate, why is the
Mommy said
door
Daddy
closed?
left us, but that's not true, is it? She kicked him out. It won't open. But you could break it open. You're pretty strong.
But I know it's really odd to end a video when there's not really much action, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here because I'm gonna keep these really short. These are more of just a storyline game, which is why I won't be doing much commentating. It'll be more or less just looking at the game. And honestly, even though this game, I like it as is, I kind of hope one day Compulsion comes back around and does maybe some editing to it to spruce up the, like, walking mechanics and everything, or anything. I mean, I'd love to see this remastered. It's already beautiful, and I'd love to see this remastered. But I'm going to shut up. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. My recording equipment bugged out here and cut the last little bit off. All I was going to say is thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy this series as much as I will. I plan to do a full series of Contrast, just like a full series of Railway Empire and most of the games. So I hope you guys stick with it, and hope to see you in the next video.